told Shachena that I would give away some stuff while I'm here. So all you have to do is go on Instagram or Facebook and just say something, tag me, say something that you've learned from what I'm speaking today, and I will send you an autographed copy of that book for free, just by doing that. So I'm here because we all want business. We all want our businesses to grow. But most of the time, life happens, right? Shachena's poor baby, right? They had to put her poor baby to sleep. Life happens, right? When I was growing my businesses, a lot of life happened. I was the first one in my family to go to college. And so with that comes responsibility. When you're changing the trajectory of your family, there's responsibility that most people might not ever understand. And so as all of this was happening, my father passed away when I was 22. And when he passed away, for me, it really, I had always believed people before money, but then it became even deeper because this was my best friend and he passed away. And so then I was taking care of my mother, and my mother had several strokes, heart attack, ended up having a pacemaker. Well, at the same time that I'm taking care of my mother, I have my 3 children, I go through a divorce, and it's like, okay, so how am I supposed to be fully present for them while at the same time for my business? I was not a good employee. I was late all the time. I had really great jobs. I was a controller at one place, and then they actually talked to their friends when we took them public, and then, from there, they gave me a job. But when I had to make decisions to go to work, travel for 45 minutes to go to work, and then go back home, and I'm missing something. I'm missing taking my children to school, or I'm missing my mother having another episode and nobody being there with her. I made the decision that I wouldn't work for nobody else, and I never turned back. And so what I'm going to teach you guys today is something that I'm in demand for right now. And the reason I'm in demand for it is because most people don't know it. A lot of people have email marketing systems, they have SMS, they have all of these things, but they don't really know how to really speak to it so that you get high conversion rates from a small amount of people. And so what I'm going to teach you guys today is how to network and use some automation, use email marketing systems, get a system to the point where it's going to help you begin to add a digit to your income. And let me tell you why this works. We were having a great discussion before we turned on the cameras. And we were talking about how most people are scatterbrained. We don't mean it, but how many times do you pick up your phone to check Facebook or Instagram? Even when you think you're doing something else, you're not fully focused anymore. So when you just send an email one time, or you send a message one time, especially like after networking tonight, right? We're all going to meet each other, we're all going to exchange business cards, but typically what happens is most people only take that business card and they send one follow-up email. It was so nice to meet you. And that's it.
Right.
If nobody responds, we get in our feelings. Oh my God, they didn't even respond to me, right? And then that's it. Well, I'm going to tell you, first and foremost, most people don't respond until the 5th time. People don't, and even after you got them to respond that time, sometimes they don't buy until the 13th time. So if you aren't following up at least 13 times right now, this is why you're not getting business. And think about what happens, because right now we're all in a world where, we go, oh my God, she doesn't like me. I mean, we're in a culture of let's take snapshots of everything everybody does wrong. Let's just make everybody wrong today. So that keeps us from doing these things because we go, well, I don't want to bother them too much. And studies show that that's not true. My motto is, I email them till they buy, unsubscribe, or die. It's just the way it is. You know, like why, you know, and there's a lot of people who say you shouldn't do that. And they say you shouldn't do that because it keeps your list clean, this, that, the other. If people aren't opening your emails, this, that, the other. I don't believe in that. I never have. Because I can have somebody who haven't seen or talked to in years come out of the blue and look at 20 different emails all at once that I sent last year and then call me and go, Tina, I need your help. It's not my job to wait for them to react. It's my job to stand in my business. And so I'm going to teach you how I network. I've written this system for Keep. Keep is it's like Constant Contact or one of those, but Keep is the leader. It used to be called Infusionsoft.
Oh, yeah.
Now, let me tell you something. I would pay my Infusionsoft bill before I paid my electric bill. A lot of people didn't understand that when I first started my business. But when you're running around taking care of people and you can't always make that telephone call, you can't always make that text or send that email, my Infusionsoft could. And it did. And so by just doing video and Infusionsoft, I mean, I have viewers in over 70 countries. I have over 1 million direct-to-camera video views on various platforms. People still find me from stuff I did over 10 years ago. And I just keep recycling it and letting it go out. And we do things in campaigns. So what I'm going to teach you today, and I think I'm going to teach you how I network.